There you are. I was just thinking about you, and that delicious moment we shared the other night. The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste. Alas. It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gif, what in the hells would she taste like? Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced. Relax. We're just talking. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be? Oh, no. No. Don't be disgusting. I just mean a sip of their blood. No mastication required. What? I was only making conversation. Honestly, you have no sense of fun.
Alrighty, well, that was weird. Anyways, chat, in this episode, I got something interesting for you. But before we do, I gotta tell you about the situation. I forgot to rizz up Karlach during that party in the last episode, and I missed that romance. So what I did is I went back to the save right before we talked to Haslin, and basically we're gonna go find Karlach, we're gonna rizz her up, and it's gonna be great, and I'm gonna have a demon wife. So, somebody in my camp still wants this baby. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I decided to start the episode there just because that was interesting. Oh, what's this?
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. It's complicated, but I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. But to do that, we'll need to think beyond local healers. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You are lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. I have kept a careful watch on the movements of the cult. Though the Absolute's aims are not yet clear to me, its methods are. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. I have powers of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go. No, it isn't safe. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
All right. Okay. Well, everything's better now. And now we can go back to what I was talking about. Yeah, so basically, I missed a romance with Karlach. That's what's going on, chat. And in order to do that, we're going to go find her. I had to Google where she was, but I did find out where to go, basically what the first step was. And the first step is to be at Blighted Village, to go through these doors. Do that if you want. And by the way, the dagger up there, that was just a regular dagger. That wasn't anything special. It was like a +1 dagger, so not a loss. I don't even use daggers anyways. But you come to this... What?
Something over there.
Oh.
No use digging with my bare hands.
Can't even dig there. Okay. So you come to this bridge, right? And then... you jump the bridge. Like this. The Risen Road. Alright, and then we make our way. Yeah, we definitely haven't been here. Oh my gosh. Look at all the blood.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
Beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas. Her belly splits like a rotten fruit, birthing a frenzy of claws and fangs.
Oh, okay. I wanted to see what that looked like, but holy shit. So there's just werewolves living inside these freaking hyenas. Or not werewolves, but...
One beast's broken away, and it won't be returning alone.
Oh, okay. So we're just fighting more of these things now. Got it. Okay, finally I get to move. Newborn Knoll. I'm gonna go ahead and kill these ones in the back. There we go.
Mutilate them.
Yep, there went that. Okay. Knocked out.
Come on, can't stay idle. Torment!
Did that do anything? I think it did.
Let's finish this. Moving.
I missed.
On my way.
How come they get the dash and I don't? Ooh, that's a new spell, Cleave. Fire resistance, basic poison, potion of healing.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Need to act fast.
Where is he going? Oh, he's going around. Ooh. Nice.
Ready.
You guys are really like swinging on the girls.
Time to push my luck again.
Oh, we don't want that. Oh, a melee weapon that does really good.
Very well.
What should I do?
I think you should poke him really hard. Maybe. I don't know. Fun fact, death would take you.
I'm ready. I am fury. I am death. Taking position.
I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna make the archers come to me. Why did they keep shooting Lizelle? Piss off!
Got to keep fighting. Take your strike hard, strike fast.
There.
Time to strike.
That's bullshit, man.
Best be on my way.
What's the plan? Take you. death.
Dude, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill this man. He took no damage.
Blood comes easy these days. Don't waste a step. This place is overrun with gnolls. No wonder left and right.
The smell of blood will draw trouble. Eager for battle.
I need to suck on every potion I can find.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Let's move. I'll feel that one later.
That's fun. We've basically discovered freaking werewolves. I don't know what this is, but I'll take it. Sure. Oh, shovel. Oh, we have a shovel now. We can go back and we can check on the, what do we have non-lethal damage on? Apparently that doesn't do anything, by the way. I googled it. It does nothing. I'm already out of slots for fucking spells. Nice. I don't want my character to sleep just yet. We just started. But now I have no spell slots. I could just use these. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Nice. What am I not using? Oh, you know what I should do? Should get Whale to come. It's his quest. But who to get rid of? I think we're gonna get rid of Shadowheart for now.
I had another dream last night. The visitor came to me and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection. It gave me a tadpole gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help. At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory. Very well. If it's mind games these parasites wish to play, we'll play. And we'll win. Sorry, but there's no room for me. I like how you think.
Yeah, sorry, Shadowheart, but it's his quest. Right now, the most powerful thing she does is the injure opponents and the throwing. Warlock. What does a warlock do? This one kind of interests me. Hex. Yeah, I'm not sure how to build this guy. Wait, what? Make it look at you. Oh. Invisibility. That sounds interesting. What is he, sword? There we go.
I've got a long road ahead.
He's weird. That's the observation I'm making. He's weird.
Lae'zel, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
Huh. This is what will happen when you the chest. Whoa! Okay, that's a mind fuck.
Whoever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Someone's in here. Oh, yep, the game just saved. Someone's in here. Oh, it's barricaded.
Cut it out.
Killed a few giant bats in my day.
That's ease, friend. You're welcome to rest
hunted
here.
a vampire.
Just remind.
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to.
Just as I get rid of my cleric. Nice.
A devil, the most deadly foe we've yet encountered. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling.
One horn? Then you mean Karlach, Archdevil's bootlicker.
You know her, which means you know what the Fiend is capable of. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her.
This could be the work of a devil, but they collect souls through cunning, not carnage.
She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not. This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath. It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid. May the just God guide you.
Can I rob him?
Someone there. Some mild class.
Just an average longsword. Alright, I thought I'd try. Sorry, I just wanted to see what it was.
Well, in it.
Okay, so I get a free sword if I kill Karlach. But I also get freaking gnawed on. I can get my rocks off, or I can get a free sword.
Accidental sabotage.
Risen Road. Okay, so follow the river, huh? And where is the river? Guessing it's downward.
Larian, how is the rat diet going?
It may soon come to an end if you don't shut your mouth.
Ooh, spicy. Is she down there? You know what sucks? I don't know who's important or not, so I try not to kill anybody. Oh, yep, there she is. Banana. Grenades. She seems wounded too. Hello.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll
be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are... Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out, I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
She's almost as scary as you, Lae'zel. So naturally she gets my vote.
Dirty work's the only kind I like. Gets even messier the more bodies you throw at it. Think of the potential. Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. No room in your party. What should I do?
I haven't seen Will leave. I've seen Lae'zel leave. Astarion, I kind of like the thief aspect. I'm gonna get rid of that. Lae'zel, I already know she fights well. She does great melee. She does great, with a bow. I'm gonna get rid of Astarion right now.
I would object, but sitting by the fire while you do all the hard work sounds marvelous, actually.
All right.
Let's hope.
Fuck yeah. What do we got here?
This whole plain reeks of it.
She is.
That'll wake you up of a fine day, won't it?
I think she's a fighter class too. Barbarian. Is that what Lizelle is? I don't even know. Wild Heart, Berserker, Wild Magic. I can already speak to animals. Berserker. Okay, Charger, Dual Wielder. There we go.
No one's stopped me yet.
So, Will, now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Go on. We're listening.
It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for your throat.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Ooh, because he failed to kill Karlach. Now somebody's gonna come for him. I wanna go talk to that Anders guy. See what that's all about. If his sword is really blessed, quote unquote. I don't use great swords, but I know people who would love to get their hands on one of those.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
The furnace was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Oh, is this how we're playing it? Right, okay. Disarming attack. Okay, that didn't work. Disarming attack, part 2.
Forever dauntless.
We can't even get in here. Blade Ward. Eldritch Blast.
No choice but to keep going.
Gain advantage, lacerate, cleave, piercing shot. There we go.
Taste my fury.
Armor. Oh! Okay, that's not what I want. That's not what I want.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Whoa! Yeah, that needs to die.
Knees high. In 50. Impero.
I need to hold on.
Please tell me I have a healing. There we go.
This is my time. Never a dull moment. All right then.
Ready for another round? Boom!
Where the fuck's she going?
My path be true.
On the victor's path. I know just what to do. Survival is all that matters.
Well, I got nothing.
Bye forever, pal. Close ranks.
No holding back.
Well, I've got nothing for range for this.
Eager for battle.
Is this your first time on the Sword Coast, Lae'zel?
Fuck them. Fuck Thariel. I won't go back
I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. Not big enough. Now get out before you get hurt. Now!
I'll never get used to the stench of death.
She's just going crazy, isn't she?
Blade of Frontiers, hmm? Do you always need to be the center of attention?
Anything but. I don't fight to be flattered. I fight to save lives.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Hot. Oh yeah, there it is.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down. Well now, maybe I could make his acquaintance. A Titan squirrel or two might let me keep a little calmer. Maybe even manage a pat or bump without burning someone to death. It's been a long time. Let's go find your friend before I blow a gasket. Lead on.
Which fucking friend is that? I have no idea. Oh shit. This thing. Journal. To Damien. Okay, great. I am gonna go back to Emerald Grove. That's where I've been wanting to go in the first place. Oh. Ah, shit. I gotta go. Why'd she not come with? There we go. God, why is this game confusing? Also, I'm just letting you guys know because I've already made the decisions in the Astarian and Hausen. I'm probably going to skip over most of the dialogue that I've already gone through. If you want to know what's going on, you can probably check out that episode. I'm not sure yet.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. I took a collection from all of us. It's not enough.
Halsin will likely... I believe he's...
No army, but perhaps we need not speak of farewells.
Alright. There we go. Just got a... Will's inspired. Yeah.
Do you need help, Icaron?
Okay. So now, we got all this money. I don't know when the next time we're going to level up is. I feel like we're lower level, but I also don't know how high it goes. I am not sure. These guys don't even care that I'm looting their stuff. Who wants to talk?
Karlach's all fire and fury. I pray to the Triad it doesn't consume her. My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
Aww.
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Tiny grooves spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
A sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
You watch and listen for signs of deceit, but sense nothing unusual.
Alright, fella!
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey, soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him?
Yeah.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
Cool.
I miss my forge.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel. Oh, fuck yes. I'm ready to burn all night. Speaking of, I could eat a giant badger. Is it almost time for dinner?
You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through.
Do I have more iron? I feel like I do.
I wish I had better, but this is all I have.
Bro said this is all I have, as if... okay. I am not useful. That... Or... let's see... There we go.
May Temora's luck twist your...
Okay, before we do anything, I'm gonna go check my camp and make sure that I have proper fuel.
I would have words with you.
Copper for your thoughts. The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again. Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints. Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
I think I have Infernal Iron. Yeah, I've had to get rid of Shadowheart. Honestly, I don't know if we're gonna keep Will on the team. I want to have the healing power of Shadowheart.
I don't think there'll be any more trouble between Lae'zel and I, if you were wondering. We can all sleep easier now. Well, apart from all the rest.
Relax. We'll kiss and make up on our own time. Someone prodding at a newly opened wound doesn't help matters.
A bit crowded, don't you think? You'll need to swap out someone if you want me.
I don't really like Will that much.
Lead the way then.
Right. Infernal Iron. Soul coins. Oh, right. No, I think I used all of it. Eh. It's whatever. Yeah, so I basically have 2 fighters, and then I've got 2, well, 3 ranged. I would count myself as ranged. Lae'zel is ranged, and a fighter. And then Shadowheart, she has that melee attack, and then she's got range. And then she heals.
How dare you even look me in the eye? You took it upon yourself to Instead,
I owe you.
Silent! I will. You shall learn.
As you wish, Master Halcyon.
She showed the grow. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. The journey, but that's banished.
Then banish me. When the coming army marches, there will be none to protect you.
Please, it's not the time.
Thing's name is Tusk. Interesting. You know what? I never got my reward from Raph.
You've done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanus bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task. As am I. The grove will be whole again. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Okay, inside the library. Place it on the pedestal. When the wolf glows brightest.
A parasite, brimming with magic. Take it.
Might be useful.
Did he give it to me?
Now that Halcyon is here, Korga will surely see sense. I hope whatever rot was lurking in her heart can be swiftly cut away.
Did he give it to me? Yeah. This.
What do we need?
Alright, this thing. This. Alright. Ooh, look at this. I didn't even know about this. Oh, I thought I could take it normally. I didn't even know this was here. Ooh. Oh, there we go.
Beautiful glaive. So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach?
What do you say? A nut? Oh, a knot. Why does touching this give me a nut in my stomach? Aw. Is that everything? He gets it all. This. Okay, so now we can go back to our camp.
Have to tidy.
Is life but a waking death, or doth it serve some other purpose?
There we go. Party time.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
This fucking sucks.
True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine. I'm just looking for a little more excitement, a little more fun. By the hells, sex, my dear. A night of passion. Not with you, just to be clear. I mean, can you imagine? Ugh, no. Anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have someone else to sniff around.
He goes, what, you? Oh, no. Hey, speaking of.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with good potations, too. Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords and schemes. Plus, people just get nastier as the night wears on. I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson fast. Better to keep to yourself in hell. Fuck yes! I'm celebrating my freedom, and our friendship, and these folks' bright future besides. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise.
I think I've drummed up the courage to tell you how much I like you. Oh, is this the meme?
Ah, come on. Let's not spoil an effective thing. You point, I rage, we win. Doesn't need to be more complicated than that.
Aw, I got rejected! No! Aww.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
I don't think I have enough approval from Karlach to even get romance. I'm gonna have to use her more.
That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me?
You know what? Why not? Lysel? I don't want that.
We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off. Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
Okay. Well, considering we don't have enough approval from Karlach, which sucks. I thought I could riz her up tonight. Oh well. Oh.
Buzz of celebrate. Though you secret, there is one who yearns for you. Your heart skips a...
Okay. Go riz up Shadowheart.
You made it. Come here. Sit with me. Lots of people make promises. Few keep them. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
Dominant, self-centered, savoring another's loss. I like it. To victory. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. Fishing for blackmail material, that's all. Go on. I insist. Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting.
Let's go!
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now. Perhaps. But please, enough about me. Sharing's bad for my complexion. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. What? Oh, I'm perfectly fine, but the mood is well and truly dead. Anyway, thank you for tonight. It was just what I needed.
Ah, fuck, I didn't get the kiss.
Oh, yes. I suppose we'll have to. We should head back.
Oh, dude, I failed the Riz check. F in the chat. I failed. Oh well.
You enjoyed your evening. After it may be, the journey specific
blah
to get
blah
to
blah 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 blah.
Do not be so.
Okay, long story short, we got to go over a mountain, or we got to go under a cave that is called the Underdark or the Undertake, I think, in order to get to the moon towers. So, okay, we've got our barbarian, who I'm very excited to make friends with. We got Lizelle, Shadowheart. I honestly feel like I want the sneaky shot. So, I really like Lizelle though. I don't know. Astarian's really good for getting stealth shots. Oh my gosh. This is hard. This is a hard. I don't know who to go with. I know Lizelle is guaranteed damage. I know we have a cleric now for guaranteed heals. Man. I don't even know. I want to take Astarian. I do. I don't know who to replace with. You know what?
Need something? I would, but you have so many friends already.
Lizelle. Get rid of her. We're going to try Karlach out.
In that case, I'd be happy to tag along.
Sorry, Lizelle, as much as you're a guaranteed damage, I really, really want to try something else. Okay, the Risen Road. We can still explore there. What are you laughing at?
Funny. You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
Yeah. Okay, I don't think we're going to completely make it to the mountain, but I do want to explore even just the tiniest bit around here. What the hell is this? Oh, okay, I get it. Hold on.
Watch your back.
That didn't do anything.
At least things have stayed interesting. Should get started.
There we go. Whalebone sliced.
Best avoid that
This'll be
trap.
fun.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Karlach is inspired. Ooh.
Who the hell's... Get over here and help! Ugh. If we don't deal with them gnolls, none of us are getting out of here alive. Fine. Money's useless to dead men. There. You are fairly bought and paid for. Let's take them.
Yeah.
What's that?
Ooh, that's a lot of things. Okay, I have an idea. Start with fire arrow. Right there. Even if I miss, yep, still doing damage.
Take the leader down! We'll try to hold the rest back!
On my way.
Watch this. Under their noses.
Oh, does she have her? Yeah, she does. Okay, cool. Disadvantage. Can she use these? Fuck.
Well, so much for peace.
Dude, what an idiot. These guys are stopping in the fire.
Step quick.
That didn't do what I wanted it to, but okay. Pass without trace, mirror image, turn undead. Oh shit. Of course it misses. Yes. Oh, right. Hold on.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh! Get up.
Is my happy place. What's it gonna take?
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Too much to bear.
Well, that's bad. Never mind. See, if I jump, I get killed. Please tell me one of us has a potion of healing. Yes.
A better position.
Oh, nice.
Time to push my luck again. beast.
There's an illicit parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Who's Ollie? Ow!
Looking ahead.
Poor Ollie.
What's up for discussion?
Yes?
Not you.
Thank the gods that's over. Wish you'd been with us when the beasts attacked on the road. Might have been more survivors. I don't suppose you saw any of my crew alive out there. This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow.
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way. Waukeen's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you. Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles. We get a handful of Tarenths.
Tarenths are the currency of the Zentarim, a network of merchants and mercenaries with few scruples.
You know who we are. Very clever. And you probably also know it's not smart to interfere with Zent business. This is the point when a clever lad like you accepts my gratitude and walks away.
Ooh. This ain't gonna work. It worked!
I like the way you think. Didn't expect to turn this horror show to my advantage. But why not?
The chest's all yours. Damn thing's sealed tighter than a duke's purse strings. So there's no point in trying to open it. I know a fence in Baldur's Gate who'll take it off your hands. Nobody will be the wiser. Don't try to cut me out of the deal, though. The Black Network has eyes and blades everywhere. Crafty swine like you could make a name for yourself in the Zahentarim. Make sure to drop by our hideout.
Hmm. There we go.
Right tool will do the trick.
That didn't even work. Almost. There we go. That's what was in there?
He deserved better. And so does his coin.
An iron flask was in there.
Ah, that put the wind back in my sails.
Crazy how all of that was for an iron flask.
That symbol in the
does it mean?
Can't look at it? Hmm. Web grenade. Ooh. Is that what that is? Hmm. Oh, there's coordinates. I just realized. Look, on the bottom of the compass, there's a... Yeah. What is that? Oh. Oh, it was a chest.
Smoke. Something's burning. What's that?
Who the hell is that?
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear. A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be. Great Guardhelm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
I want to say
Teach us
something.
care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Target must be a playable character.
Great Guardhelm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Hold on. Get rid of this. I want the one that lets me read minds or talk to the dead. I don't think I have that. Well, I'm not using the colored spay. Featherfall. Burning hands. Protection spell.
Great Guardhelm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless.
I hear shouting.
Teach us
Someone
certainty
needs
when we
help.
would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Tempers are rising. It's clear.
This is the tavern, huh? Ow!
The fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Fuck!
Tom! Just go. I'm done for.
What? Can I... I want to move it. Can I not move it? No, I can't. Fuck. Oh, there's Speak with Dead. Jump, shove, dash, hide, help. There's got to be something I can do. Oh, attack the beam. Okay.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
The fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Nice.
Yes! You did it! Thank you. Thank you.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Making me sweat.
My faith protects me.
What a day. He slaughtered everyone. Mary. Oh, Mary.
Why am I still in...
Yes.
Don't burn yourself.
Oh, there's still people in there.
What's cooking?
Yes.
Don't talk to him. Get out of here.
Hey, good looking. Saddle up.
Are there still people in there? I don't see anyone in here.
la.
I think I understand the point of this. I'm supposed to break the door.
Can't give up now.
Phew.
Wits and blades, always sharp. No time to waste.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Toast, toast. Well, well. What do we have here?
There we go. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
What's next?
All right. What now?
What? Why the fuck did we do that? Why was it in turn-based mode in the first place? Hole. Oh, this place is starting to burn. We good? Did we do it?
Miri. No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me. I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here. I'm sorry, Miri. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
Hey, sure, don't mind me. I'm just on fire.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
So what now?
We'll never put this fire out. You're better off helping anyone trapped inside.
Are people still trapped inside? I heard somebody yell.
Let's get on with it.
What now?
Never a dull moment.
Let's march.
Come. I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
That's what I needed to do. Where are we going? There we go.
Fresh air. At last. Your boldness is a blessing. I'm in your debt.
Counselor, are you all right?
Takes more than mere fire to break me, Eva. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through? A champion indeed. He's the invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. Moonrise Towers, along the old road. That place is cursed. Few could survive there, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target. Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Approach the towers with care. The land itself has been swallowed in shadow. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Fist, to work.
Oh. I want this one. This one looks nice. I don't know what the fuck it is. The Sparky points. Electric blood. When the welder deals damage using this weapon, they gain 2 lightning. Ooh, that's fun. That's nice. Okay, so trying to get the Yankee Patrol pass through the mountain. I'm not quite sure we're gonna do all of that, but let me just really quick take a wee peek.
A dragon. Gods preserve me.
What do you mean a dragon?
Absolutely massive.
It would be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
You go a lifetime without seeing one, and then they won't stop pestering you.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
I hate to be negative, but those Gith will carve you up like a goose.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna go this way instead. We're gonna play a game called Fuck That Shit. I ain't doing that. I mean, I could always get Lysel and then try to go do it.
That might be worth a look. Soldier.
Scratches that size. Something powerful made these.
Whatever did it, I don't want to meet it.
Oh. Yeah, I just saw that. Oh my god. I think we should go backwards. Try to clean up where we can. We're not going that way. The bridge is broken. I wonder if we're ever going to actually see a big city, you know? That'd be cool. Okay. How big is the map? That goes there. That goes there. Well, that can't be the whole map. Okay, well, I'm not really sure what to do, so I say we go back to camp.
Is life but a waking death, or doth it serve some other purpose?
Copper for your thoughts? Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about? Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
Lucky you. Sometimes I think I'd be better off indulging in a bit of light oblivion. Well, we may as well make some good memories mixed in with the body horror, huh?
You know what? For a necromancer, I haven't done much necromancing. Who's this? Will.
Will's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Waukeen's rest. Then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells. Older Ravengard's been taken. Then we need to seek him out and get him to safety. You see, Grand Duke Ravengard is my father. I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him. Thank you. That means a lot. But I wonder, what makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Menzo Baranzan would have little use for my father. No, this is no drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast. I'm all for it. Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Balduran, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance. Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters. I don't consort with them. Well, not when I can avoid it.
I wonder if there's fishing in this game. There's probably not, but I do love good fishing in a game. That'd be... What's Gale thinking? I wonder... He hasn't had anything to absorb in a while. He might explode or something.
How can I help? I know what it is to hunger. And I know what it takes to keep that hunger under control. He's done that so far, despite his condition. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt.
God, that's a big fucking dude. I just keep realizing. What is in here? Nothing is in here, just a magic mirror. Okay, well, we'll put our characters to sleep. And then I have no idea what tomorrow holds, but I think it'll be fun.
Hellfire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will.
But Karlach's still breathing. I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Part of me thinks I should avoid that. No, apparently this is permanent. I can't fix the problem.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Where'd he go? Oh, so he just always hangs out by the water? I'm sorry, man. There's nothing I can do.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings. All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. It's not unrelated. I wish I could tell you more. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
I wonder if we can, like, saw his horns off.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see? It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see The Blade of Frontiers again.
I like this guy. I like that.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. She could kill me for one, and that's not the worst of it. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. I'm so sorry to give you another reason to sleep restlessly, but it's my burden to bear. She won't touch you unless there's something there for her to take. Don't give her so much as an inkling there might be.
You know what's crazy? I thought about respecking just because I want to use more melee a bit more. But I also do like having spells. There's a Shattered Flail. It's fun. Sorrow. Can use this. Speedy Reply. I'm gonna put all the weapons away that I don't need. There we go. Alright, rest up, and then back on our way. Should pick up more food. Okay. Hopefully this is a good class. I'm not even sure, but I guess we're gonna find out when we do the next episode. I just gotta figure out what to do next. Get rid of these, because I don't really need these. Okay. And then... Here, you know what? We'll rescue the Duke. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make my saves, I'm going to make them my objectives, so that when I log into the game next time and I check my save, it'll tell me exactly what I'm going to do. Also, that is nice that I can even do that. Alright, well, till the next episode. Bye, kiddos.